Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share with you some pieces of advice which can help you in the journey of learning English, especially for those who have joined the university recently. The first piece of advice that I'd like to share with you is don't depend only on what the teacher provides in the classroom, but do some more extra work and effort outside the classroom in order to develop yourself and get knowledge. The second piece of advice is that English is not about accumulating huge amounts of information and vocabulary, but it's rather about using the language. Here comes the rule of the practice. Practice makes perfect. And when we talk about practice, we talk about friends. Try to make some friends with who you can practice English all that time. And it's very important to choose friends who share the same interests as you. For example, because in English there is an idiom which says birds of a feather flock together, which means people who have the same interests tend to spend time together. And for example, my friend and I are interested in movies. The conversation goes like this. Hey, did you watch the last movie? Or for example, what was the last movie you watched? And my friend goes on, it was, for example, Training Day. Oh, yeah, it was by Denzel Washington, right? Oh man, I love that actor. And did you know that he won an Oscar for that for acting in that movie? Oh, really? That's great. And my The scene which was powerful for me was at the end of the movie when the Russians started shooting him and the bullets went through his body and he was shivering. It was a powerful scene, yes. And the conversation goes on and on. And let's say, for example, my friend and I are interested in books, or we like to read. And in English, when a person reads a lot, we call him or her a bookworm. We start talking about books. For example, what kind of books do you like? I like, for example, I like novels, and you ask, what was the last novel you read, for example, and my friend goes on, The Black Cat. Oh, it's a horror movie, isn't it? And you say, I don't like horror movies. What kind of books do you like? I like adventure books, for example. Recently, I read The Secret Garden by uh, Frances Hudson Burnett. And your friend, what it goes on, what is it about? And you go on and on talking about books and novels. If my friend and I are interested in music, let's say, you ask, what type of music do you listen to? And my friend goes, I listen to pop music. And you go on talking about, for example, singers and songs. For example, Ed Sheeran, John Legend, uh, Rihanna, for example. And oh, Rihanna, I love her personality after to all what happened to her with Chris Brown. She has forgiven him. Yeah, she has a big heart, and when she and Drake sing, they seem to be close friends. And you start talking about songs and singers. So. That was the second piece of advice, and by doing that you help each other. In English we say, you scratch my back and I scratch yours. It's very useful, and it's very important. And the last piece of advice that I'd like to share with you is to avoid comparison. The only person that you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday, because when you compare yourself to another person, especially if the person is too much better than you, or speaks too much better than you, you will be depressed all the time, and then that won't help you in the process of learning. So I think that's enough for this video. Thank you so much for your attention. See you another time.